Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I have the perfect way to end every single chest day workout. It's going to be a variation of push-ups, 3 stages. I'm going to go over the setup, how to perform each push-up, as well as how many sets and reps you should be doing in each stage. So let's fuel your fitness. Now, when it comes to the setup for all these different variations, all you're going to need is your body and a platform. Now, when it comes to performing any kind of push-up whatsoever, you want to make sure your back and neck is all in one line. Your core is tight. You want to make sure when you're going down, bending those elbows, that your chest touches the ground or the surface that you're doing push-ups on. You want to pause there, come back up. You want to make sure when you come back up that your elbows are locked and you pause there as well. And you also want to make sure that you're being intentional, you're being explosive as well. You want to make sure every single repetition counts. Now, the first stage is going to be all on the ground. There's going to be a total of 4 sets. The first set is going to target the lower portion of the chest. So what you'll do is you'll get into push-up position. You'll have your hands behind your shoulders. You'll feel your shoulders activate a lot more, but that's okay. You want to make sure your fingers are pointed forward. Your elbows is making that arrow shape per se at an angle relative to your shoulders. And you want to make sure that you're being intentional, locking at your elbows when you push up, and then making sure that your chest goes all the way to the ground. Now, the second set is going to be the archer push-ups. You'll have your hands a lot wider than the first set. You're going to have your fingers pointed outward. That's going to externally rotate your arms at the shoulders to make sure that you're able to do the archer push-ups properly. You'll be going side to side, making sure that your chest touches the floor. And you want to make sure that opposite arm is as short as possible to allow you to go all the way down. Now, the third set is going to be diamond push-ups. Now, this will target more of the triceps. So what you'll do is push a position, making sure that you form that diamond shape with your hands. As you're performing this exercise, make sure that those elbows are forming an arrow. And when you go down, making sure that that chest touches that diamond as well. And make sure when you push back up, you're explosive, lock out your elbows. Now, when it comes to the fourth set, I call this the push-up and clap. You want to make sure that you're especially explosive when you do this exercise to make sure that you give yourself enough time to bring your hands back to the ground, so that way you can catch yourself and not, hit your chest purposefully on the hard ground. And when it comes to this push-up and clap variation, 1 clap and 1 push counts as 1 repetition. Like I said before, this stage 1 is a total of 4 sets. Each set is going to be 15 repetitions. Now, if you can't do the different variations, it's perfectly fine. You can just do regular push-ups. If you can't do regular push-ups, you can also do push-ups on your knees as well. Now, for stage number 2, we're going to be using the platform. We'll have our feet on that platform. And when it comes to push-ups, the higher your feet is off the ground, the more your shoulders are going to be working. Now, this stage is going to be a total of 3 sets. The first set is going to be the archer push-ups, and it's going to be the same cues as before, making sure that your arms are wide, your hands are rotated outwards, externally rotate. You're going to go side to side, making sure that chest is touching the ground. Now, set number 2 is going to be the diamond push-ups. Again, make that diamond shape, making sure that when you go down, you're explosive and intentional, and your chest touches that diamond, and you come back up and lock out your elbows. And set number 3 is going to be regular decline push-ups, making sure that you're explosive and intentional. Make sure you go all the way down to the point where your chest is touching the ground or close to touching the ground. When you push back up, you're explosive and lock out your elbows. And when it comes to the sets and reps, like I said before, it's 3 sets. Each set is going to be 15 repetitions. And again, if you can't do this type of decline push-up where your feet is off the ground, it's okay. You can just do regular push-ups as well and just do 3 sets and 15 repetitions. Now, the third stage, we're going to still be using that platform, but this time we're going to have our hands on that platform. We're going to go one-legged, and going one-legged is going to be a great way to add some instability to this workout or variation, which is going to make our upper body and especially our arms work even harder, which is a great thing when we're trying to build muscle, because working harder, more intense, means more muscle damage, which means more potential for muscle growth. Now, this stage is going to be a total of 4 sets. You want to make sure you're going to be explosive going up and down. And we're going to go to the point where our chest is touching the platform. And after each set, we're going to rotate the legs. So the first set is going to be the left leg if you want, and then the second set will be the right leg. And this stage is going to be a total of 4 sets, 20 repetitions. If you can't do one-legged, then go 2-legged. If you can't do 2-legged, go on the ground and do some regular push-ups. If you can't do regular push-ups, get on your knees and do some knee push-ups. And those are the 3 stages, a total of 11 sets. Add the reps up, it's going to be 160 repetitions. And let me know in the comment section of what you think of these 3 stages and the variations. Are you going to try it? Yes, no, maybe, or absolutely not? And if you want to make this more intense, you can actually time yourself and do this in 10-15 minutes if you want, because making more things intense is a great thing when you're trying to build muscle. And if you're getting value out of this video, please subscribe, turn on that bell, leave a comment down below, because here in this channel, we try to turn power people at home and nutrition in at the gym with the goal of building muscle. So if you like that, subscribe. And always remember to make mirrors your canvas, weights your paintbrush, sweat your paint, and may your drawing always be beautifully unfinished.